Hopefully that you have had a job before. If not, then it's gonna be hard. Hello, welcome back to spaceforedit. It's been a minute, I know, I'm sorry, but we're back. And we are back with a brand new episode series. Yes, we are. A while back, I had this idea. I was thinking, what is the best material that I could give my viewers? And it is basically everything that a junior designer needs to know, because I've been through it and I've done it all myself through sweat, blood and tears. So I would like to welcome you to episode 1 of the Junior Designers Survival Kit. So today in this episode we will be covering everything that you need to know and a bit more about getting your first ever paid job opportunity. So first let's touch on CV and portfolio. Now portfolio, I have already covered it all, I gotcha. So just head on to the cards somewhere, wherever in the corner they are, or maybe down in the description box. I've made a video already about everything about your portfolio, your digital, your actual printed portfolio. So head there and then come back to this video. So CV, what do you put in a CV when you have never ever had an interior designer's job? Yeah, I know. Well, let me tell you, first of all, you got your skill set, you know, that's sorted, that's a given. Hopefully the university that you went to has taught you some software skills, you got a bit of sense of space and space design and maybe the history of art and history of design. So hopefully you got those skills covered, but next comes the experience. So what in the world do you put on that section? Hopefully you have done some sort of job at some point in your life. Let's say for example, back in uni I worked in the pub, in restaurants, in bars for most of the time. So I took all of that experience, all of those insights, communication skills, working under pressure. If you worked in a bar, if you worked at a pub, then you know what I'm talking about. Customer service skills, teamwork skills, you know, you can take all of those sort of little bits and adapt it to whatever job role, whatever position you are applying for. So you definitely have something, hopefully, that you have had a job before. If not, then it's gonna be hard. Also, a little trick of the trade is basically look at the job description, see what they are looking for, and basically tick those boxes. Don't take it word by word, obviously adapt it to your own situation and adapt it to your own skills and your skill set. So make it your own, but really just read through it and make sure that your CV shows everything that they are looking for. So simples. And you can do the same thing if they are asking for a covering letter. Again, in those 2 to 3 short paragraphs, just show your experience, talk about yourself as a person, because people don't hire just people for the job. They are hiring people for the company, for the team that they already have. So you really want to, you know, kind of show those parts of you, parts of yourself. Now at this point, your main mission, and by mission I mean it is a mission to get your first job, your main mission is to connect and contact with as many companies, as many designers, as many studios as you can. Now by many I mean, if yesterday you contacted 20, 30, 50 companies, then today you need to do the same. Basically, it's very simple. Design studios are very busy, like extremely busy. And unless someone has decided to just pack their bags and left like 2 hours ago and they need someone to fill in the role really quickly, if that's not the case, then probably this whole hiring situation is a bit of a, you know, a thing on the side that someone's been tasked to do, unless they've got their own HR. But even HR, they have their own stuff to sort out. So everyone's super busy, and you're this little teeny tiny brand new designer who wants to get their first job, and I've tried really hard to get through the system. So you need to be persistent. You need to go for it if you really want it, and don't feel like you would be too much if you are trying to ring them, if you're sending emails, if you are trying to connect through LinkedIn. Just try to get your name in front of people as often as you can. And I promise you, at some point, something is going to click. You're going to be in the right place, you're going to be in the right time, and someone's going to notice you, and you will get that call for that interview. And as far as just finding a job, you know, that should be quite self-explanatory. Just go on the good old Google and go through whatever job sites are your local preferred job sites, and just skim through it and see what comes up. So your options are contact designers, contact design studios, contact architect studios, obviously job sites, agencies, job agencies. Try to make friends with them. These agents, they are just normal people like yourselves. They are doing their own job day in, day out. So they see a lot of people come and a lot of people go. They see loads of CVs. So if you can stand out, even just by saying like, hey, how was your weekend, what you're up to, you know, don't just talk about the job application. Try to get through to them on a personal level. So it's always good to be on their best side. I remember I got my first paid position as an interior designer through a job agency, and James, if you are watching this by any chance, you are a babe. Thank you so much. I remember receiving that call 4 years ago now. I got the call. I've been to 2 interviews already, so like 2 sets. And I got the call, and he said that yes, you got the job, and that just felt like the most amazing feeling thing ever in the world, because at that point, I've been just doing like a bar work for about 3 or 4 months, I think. And before that, I did like an internship for 6 months that wasn't paid for. I worked 9 to 5 for five days a week for 6 months and didn't get paid a penny. Well, actually 3 months was non-paid, and then for another 3 months I got paid like a little tiny salary, like an apprenticeship's wage. So at that point, to hear that I will finally be able to get a proper position, a proper paid wage, with holiday allowances and all that, that was amazing. So go for it. If you feel like you are stuck at the moment, don't, because your time will come. Something will click, something will happen, some doors will open. So just keep pushing on it, keep going for it. Now the next thing, what do you do whilst you are waiting for a reply? You send out your CVs, you might have been to a few interviews and you kind of tested the air. Now what do? It can be quite a daunting process. It can be quite a just a shitty time, if I'm being honest. You might be doubting yourself. You're thinking, why is no one calling me back? Why is this not going anywhere? Why am I not getting my break? What is going on? So in order to stay sane and in order to keep your head in the game, I would suggest you stay active. And by staying active, I mean you really need to shift your mindset, thinking that, okay, I've done this, what's next? I've applied for so many jobs, what can I do next? Staying still and just focusing on waiting for someone to reply is going to kill you. It is going to eat you alive. I've been in that situation, and that is not a nice place to be. So change your mindset and get out of that. Second thing that you can do is educate yourself. do some self-development. Look into other things, like what else could you do in order to really just grow your skill set, like grow as a person. Is it like books that you need to read? Is it something on YouTube that you could watch? Is it like a course you could maybe take? You know, there's loads of free online courses on things. How's your technical skills? How's your drawing skills? How's your software skills? Is there anything where you can improve? Basically, just do shit. Don't sit around. Don't just wait for the job to come to you. Just constantly develop yourself. Read books and go on networking events if you can. You know, just meet people, grow your network. Your network is so important. Like literally, they don't have to be in the interior design space. The more varied your network is, the better really it is for you. Like, it's nice to mingle with designers, but other designers will never give you any work, or they will never be your clients. Do you know what I mean? So get out there and just start chatting with people, and you will see that once you get in this kind of a flow, in this motion, then eventually you will attract the good vibes. The universe is going to be like, okay, this person is active, this person is doing something with their lives, they're not just sitting around. So the vibes will just come your way and you will get your job proposition, whatever, you will get there. So stay active. So that's the end of episode 1 of this Junior Designer Survival Kit series. I hope you enjoyed it, and now to wrap it up, let's have a look back at what we discussed today. So first thing, make sure your CV and your portfolio fits the job role that you are applying for. Second, go and watch the what should be in your portfolio video. I think that's what it's called. Find it in the cards, go watch it, and make sure your portfolio is in top shape as well. Number 3, being persistent is the key to success. Don't hold it back, just go for it and apply for as many opportunities as you can. Trust me, it will work out at some point. And the last but not least, stay active. Keep working on your self-development as a person, as a professional. Grow your network, grow your mindset, grow your skill set. Just stay active. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned something and these tips were useful. Now go get them, but actually no, before you go get them, before you start to go working on your CV and portfolio, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe and click the bell, because these days the videos are coming out whenever and wherever. I wish I could commit to a video per week, but not yet, not just yet. If you want any more information, there's plenty of other videos on this channel. Go check them out, and I would be so thankful if you could share this video, share this channel with a designer friend of yours, or someone who could just generally enjoy this, or someone who could learn from this. Word of mouth is amazing, and that's what helps us as creatives grow on this platform. So if you could take a screenshot, if you could take a boomerang, you can do it now. If you can do that and post it on your stories, post it on your wall, that would be great. Yeah, so thank you for that. That's amazing if you've done it, and I will just see you in the next video. Find me on Instagram, make sure you follow. There's a link below in the description box. spaceforedit, and nothing new, nothing different. So I hope to see you there, and I hope to see you in the next video.